Welcome to Question Bank. In this video, I am going to discuss some of the selected questions from engineering mathematics and topic is calculus. And in this video, the level of the question will be very easy. And these type of questions may be asked in exams like SSC JEE, RRB JEE or OPSC Assistant Executive Engineer, or even in the exam like IES Engineering Services exam, because the question may be solved within 1 minute. So we can calculate for an exam, if the question is taking less than 1 minute, then this type of question may be asked. So let's have the first question. Here are the questions. First question, the function fx is equal to e to the power x is even, odd, neither even nor odd, none of the above. So we want to first discuss what is even function and what is odd function. For even function, if we put minus x, then it will be fx. But for odd function, if we put minus x in place of x, it will be minus of fx. So example of even function is generally given as cos x, because cos of minus x is equal to cos x. But the odd function example may be sin x, because sin of minus x is equal to minus of sin x. So here we have to see what is in case of e to the power x. If we put fx is equal to e to the power x, f of minus x is equal to e to the power minus x, and which is not equal to fx and also not equal to minus of fx. So this is neither even nor odd function. So there are also the functions, those are neither even nor odd. So next question, which of the following is correct? Limit x sin 1 by x is equal to 0, x tends to 0. This is wrong. I am explaining the things. Option B, limit x tends to 0, x into sin 1 by x is equal to 0. Only these both are same, only the value is changes from 1 to 0. So I am explaining here why this is coming 0. When x tends to 0, the whole term will be 0 into sin 1 by 0, which will be equal to 0 into sin infinity, and sin infinity value is finite, that is within minus 1 to plus 1, because sin of any value will be within minus 1 to plus 1. So this is the finite value multiplied by 0, answer will be 0. So then here the correct answer is option number B. If we consider option number C, that is limit sin x by x is equal to 0, this is not the correct answer. Correct answer here also this is not, because here is infinity. If this is also 0, then it will be 1. Everyone knows this is 1. If we consider the infinity, x tends to infinity, then what will be it? It will be is equal to 0, because sin infinity by infinity, that means 1 by infinity into sin infinity. Sin infinity has definite value and finite value, so 1 by infinity is 0 into finite value, that is sin infinity, so it will be 0. but here given it is 1, so this is also wrong. So next question number 3, which of the following is true for fx is equal to mod of x minus a? Is not continuous for x is equal to a, is differentiable everywhere, is differentiable everywhere except x is equal to a, none of the above. So this is actually, this function is continuous everywhere but not differentiable at x is equal to a, because here is the reason. The differentiation of fx will be d by dx of x minus a mod, which will be equal to mod of x minus a by x minus a. This is the differential of a mod, and if we consider this function, this does not exist at x is equal to a, because at x is equal to a denominator will be 0 and the whole term will be infinite. So this function does not exist at x is equal to a, so it is differentiable everywhere except x is equal to a. So option C is the correct answer. Next question, limit x tends to 0 1 plus x whole to the power 1 by x. So in this question, this is actually answer is E, that is option number D. And how this can be, we have to remember such limits. This is another, we have to remember another limit that is similar, limit x tends to infinity 1 plus 1 by x whole to the power x. Only replace here, 0 is replaced by infinity, 0 is replaced by infinity, here x is replaced by 1 by x, and here 1 by x is replaced by x. So what will be the answer? Here is 0. What will be the answer? Here also the answer will be E. We have to remember these things. And if we want to prove this one, the given question, if you want to prove this one, if we put 1 plus 0 value, if you put 1 by 0, that means this is coming to be 1 by 1 to the power infinity. This is an indeterminate form. What is indeterminate form? There are lot of indeterminate forms. The many indeterminate forms are 0 by 0 form, infinity by infinity form, 0 into infinity form, infinity into infinity form, single infinity form, 1 to the power infinity form, infinity to the power infinity form. These are general indeterminate forms. So in indeterminate forms we have to apply L'Hospital's theory. L'Hospital's theory. So for this type of indeterminate form, generally L'Hospital theory for 0 by 0 form or infinity by infinity form, what we do? Differential of numerator and differential of denominator generally we do. But for this type of question, we have to first, what we have to do? What we have to do is, we have to consider first, I am taking another space for doing this, y is equal to limit of x tends to 0 x plus 1 plus x whole to the power 1 by x. This is given. This is the actually answer is y, where we have to find out the value of y. So if we take logarithm of both sides, ln y is equal to ln of limit x tends to 0 1 plus x whole to the power 1 by x. Then this will be limit x tends to 0 ln x plus 1 whole to the power 1 by x. Why this is occurring? Because ln or log both are continuous functions. So in case of ln or log, limit can be taken out of the function. So here what is happening, limit x tends to 0 1 by x ln x plus 1, and here this is getting, if we replace write like this, ln x plus 1 by x. So if we put 0 here, this will be ln 1 by 0. ln 1 value is 0 and this is always 0. This is 0 by 0 forms. So we have to differentiate both the sides. Limit x tends to 0, differentiating ln 1 plus x is 1 by 1 plus x, by differentiating denominator will be 1. So what is it is coming, limit x tends to 0 1 by x plus 1, this is coming to be 1. So what we have considered, ln y, here is the ln y is equal to 1. So what will be y value? This is e to the power 1, which is equal to e. This is the proof of that question. So we need not do this much, we have to remember this type of, these are generally formulas. This is a formula and I have explained another also. So next question, 2 into integration from 0 to infinity sin at by t dt. This is also considering a formula, that is formula is like this, from 0 to infinity, integration from 0 to infinity sin at by t is equal to pi by 2, here dt is present, is equal to pi by 2. So here if we multiply 2, then it will be pi. So here answer will be pi. I don't want to prove here because this is very long proof. For this one I will make a separate video only for this type problem. Only this problem I will make a separate video, in which methods it can be proved that sin at by t from 0 to infinity it will be pi by 2. This can be proved in 3 methods. First one is Leibniz theorem, another is Laplace theorem, another is complex integral. I will explain both the theorems in a separate video, how this can be solved. This type of, this is also can be written as sin t by t integration from 0 to infinity, also pi by 2. If we put a value is equal to 1, also this is pi by 2. So here the answer will be pi. This is also, we have to remember this one. This is generally commonly used in case of GATE exam or any such exams. This type of questions are generally asked. Next question, if a function is continuous at a point, its first derivative, option A, always exists, option B, may or may not exist, option C, not exist, option D, has unique value. So in this case, this is may or may not exist. If a function is continuous at a point, this is continuous but not derivable. this may be, its derivative may be exist or may not exist. Question number 7, if hx h of xy is a homogeneous function of degree n, then x del h by del x plus y del h by del y is equal to, this is hn. This is actually Euler's theorem. Euler's theorem. This is the definition of Euler's theorem. This is definition of Euler's theorem. Next question, integration of ln x dx. Integration of ln x dx. This is also a formula. This is nothing but x ln x minus 1. This is the answer. This can be proved in 1 minute. This can be proved. We can write here integration of ln x dx as integration of 1 into ln x dx. I have multiplied 1 because the value will be same, and here we can apply the integration by parts. That is, we have to consider one as first function and another as second function, suppose, and then I have to apply ILATE. Here this is algebraic function and this is logarithmic function. So here first one will be logarithmic function, so, and then it will be algebraic function. So first logarithmic function. So what is the formula here? If first one is u and second one is v, then u integration of v dx minus whole integration of u derivative of u integration of v dx dx. This is the formula for by part, integration by part. And if we apply this one here, then here first one is logarithmic function, so this will be ln x integration of 1 dx minus integration of 1 by x. 1 by x is derivative of ln x into integration of 1 dx dx. Yeah, so this will be ln x into x minus integration of 1 by x into x dx. So this will be x ln x minus of x plus c. So answer is, if we neglect c or eliminate this one, so answer will be x ln x minus 1 whole into ln x minus 1. So next question, limit 1 minus e to the power minus j7x by 1 minus e to the power minus j8x, x tends to 0. So for this one, we have to, when x will be tends to 0, 1 minus e to the power 0 by 1 minus e to the power 0. So this will be 1 minus 1 by 1 minus 1. This will be 0 by 0 form. That is again L'Hospital's rule. So what we have to do? Differentiate both numerator and denominator. So what will be it? Minus of 0 minus of, if we differentiate, minus j7 into e to the power minus 7 j7x by 0 minus of j8 e to the power minus j8x. This will be again if we put here, so this will be j7 e to the power minus j7x by j8 e to the power minus j 8x. So if we put x tends to 0, then what will happen? 7 into e to the power 0 by 8 into e to the power 0, which will be equal to 7 by 8. So here the answer will be plus 7 by 8. Next question, question number 10. Y is equal to x square minus 6x plus 9. The maximum value of y obtained when x varies over interval 2 to 5. So we have to first make derivative of y dash is equal to 2x minus 6, which is equal to 0, and 2x is equal to 6, x is equal to 3. So 3 is a point where maximum or minimum point can be occurred. So we have to find out what is the maximum or minimum point. So y double dash is equal to 2, which is positive. As this is positive, 3 will be a minimum point, but question is asking for maximum, so we have to consider the first and last point. So if we put 2 in case of this, then this will be 1, this value will be 1, and if we put 5 in case of x, this will be 5 square minus 6 into 5 plus 9. What will be this? This will be 4. So this is greater than this one and greater than this one. So maximum value is 4, and this will be at 5. This will be at 5 and maximum value is 4. This is asking for maximum value. Next question, question number 11. If phi x is equal to integration from 0 to x square root t dt, then phi d phi by dx, what will be the value of d phi by dx? So for this one we have to, this will be what, how can this be solved? This will be, here we have to apply Leibniz theorem, that is Leibniz theorem. We have to apply here Leibniz theorem. Leibniz theorem. What is Leibniz theorem? I have writing here the expression for Leibniz theorem. Differentiating the whole term, that is from ax, here a and b both are function of x, limit is function of x, and this is the original function x of t. This function may contain also x, which is equal to f of x, in the place of t I am putting bx, and d by dx of bx minus f of x in place of at, in x of t I am putting ax, and d by dx of ax, plus this is the expression for Leibniz theorem. This is generally studied in 12th class, x t dt. And if here a and b are both function of x and x is also here, so the formula is so long. If we consider a and b are two constants, then the formula will be reduced to from a to b, and here a and b are both are constant. This will be a to b del by del x of x, and here this is partial derivative dt. This is the reduced formula. And what is the condition here? Here is 0 from 0 to x square, that means both are function of x. So we have to apply here the first one. the first one. Here is the formula, first one. So here if we apply the formula, first thing we have to calculate all the values. f of x t is equal to root over t. Given function is given root over of t, and if we replace t by b of x, that is x square, what will be it? This is x square, will be x, and f of x ax will be 0 because ax is 0 and root over of 0 is also 0. And now partial derivative of f of xt is equal to partial derivative of root over of t, which is equal to 0 because here t is constant. Partial derivative with respect to x and t is constant here. So these are the main thing, and we have to apply the formula here. Only we have to apply the formula. What will be the formula? So the formula will be x square d by dx of bx means x square minus 0 into d by dx of 0 plus integration of from 0 to x square 0 dx. So this whole term will be cancelled out, and this will be x square d by dx of x square. That means, sorry, root over of x square here, this one, this is x into 2x, that is 2x square. This is taking too long, but here we can solve only these 2 points here. So this will be 2 into x square. So next problem, integration of dx by x square, a square plus x square. What is this? This is a by 1 by a tan inverse x by a. This is only formula because integral of dx by 1 plus x square is tan inverse of x, and here a is multiplied, and here, so here a square is added, so here the formula will be this. This has also proof. How this can be proved? If we write this one like here, like this, 1 by 1 plus x by a square into dx by a square. That means I have taking common of a square in denominator. So if we put t is equal to x by a, so dt will be 1 by a dx. So I have to clear the screen first. And this much space is sufficient. So dt is 1 by a dx, and what will happen to the initial value? So dx by x square plus a square is equal to 1 by a dx value is dt 1 by a, and dx by a value I have taken 1 a here and rest a is here. So dt by 1 plus t square, so this will be 1 by a into tan inverse t, and this is 1 by a tan inverse of x by a. This is only a formula, nothing else. Next question, question number 13. 4 into x e to the power x square dx is how much? And this can be solved by the formula integration of f dash of x into e to the power fx is equal to e to the power fx. So here this is 4 and we can write this one as 2 into 2x e to the power x square dx. So it will be 2 into x square, derivative of x square is 2x. So this can be directly written as 2 into e to the power function of x, that is x square. So this will be 2 into e to the power x square, that is option number C. Question number 14. If fx is an odd function, then from minus a to a fx dx is equal to what? This is 0. If this is even function, then what will be it? It will be from 2 into 0 to a for even. As this is odd function, this will be the answer. Next question. Gamma function, gamma of half is equal to, this is root over of pi. This we have to remember. And this type of question using gamma of half has been asked many times in GATE, at least 7 to 8 times in different branches. Next question, at t is equal to 0, the function of t ft is equal to sin t by t has a minimum, a discontinuity, a point of inflection, a maximum. This is a discontinuity, because when limit x tends to, t here, function of t tends to 0, sin t by t, this is 1, but if we consider the function sin t by t, when t is equal to 0, this function does not exist. So at t is equal to 0, this is discontinuous. Question number 17. fx is continuous and differentiable on AB and fa is equal to fb, then there exists at least one real number c belongs to AB for which f dash c is equal to 0. Which theorem this is? This is Rolle's theorem. What is saying Rolle's theorem? Rolle's theorem is like this. This is y and this is x. Suppose a function like this. Suppose this function is like this one, and here this is point A and this is point B, and this correspond to x value A and this correspond to x value small v, and this is f of A, this is f of B, both are equal. So there exists at least one point for which, suppose this one, where this will be parallel to the x axis, so this is f dash of c is equal to 0, parallel to x axis. So next question, the function has minimum value at, the function is given e to the power x minus e to the power minus x. How we can find out minimum? We have to find out f dash of x is equal to e to the power x minus e to the power minus x, that will be plus x. We have to equate it to 0. So what will happen? E to the power x plus 1 by e to the power x is equal to 0, and this will be e to the power 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, and e to the power 2x is equal to minus 1. Sorry, this is confusing something. This one is actually plus here. In question this one is actually plus. So this will be negative. So this will be negative. Sorry for the inconvenience. And this will be negative. And this will be here. The whole term is e to the power minus e to the power 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, and e to the power 2x is equal to 1, and e to the power 2x is equal to e to the power 0, and x is equal to 0 here. So it is asking for minimum value at, so we have to put x is equal to 0 in case of e to the power 0, and here we have to put e to the power 0, here also 0. So here 1 plus 1, this will be 2. So option number C is the correct answer. Oh sorry, minimum value is at 0, but the minimum value is 2. Minimum value is 2. But minimum value at 0. If we put x value 0, it will be 2, and this is the minimum value. Total derivative of the function xy is, what is total derivative? We have to first consider the formula for total derivative. What is total derivative? Total derivative is du by dt is equal to, we can also write it like, total derivative or total differential is du is equal to del u by del x dx plus del u by del y dy. So here the function is u, this is equal to u, and del u by del x is equal to y dx plus x dy. So y dx plus x dy. So option number A is the correct answer. Last question, question number 20. Limit a tends to 0, x to the power a minus 1 by a. This is when we put a is equal to 0, x to the power 0 minus 1 by 0. This is 1 minus 1 by 0. This is 0 by 0 form. So we have to differentiate both numerator and denominator according to L Hospital's theory, and this will be, if we differentiate numerator, this will be x to the power a log x, differential of x to the power a, because here x is the variable and a is the variable, x is constant, and minus 0 by 1, and this will be 1. If we put 0 at the place of a, x to the power 0 log x is constant, and here 1 log x, this will be log x. So here answer will be log x. So this is the end of the question, and I have to discuss what are the main topics from this calculus which is vulnerable, main vulnerable topics. First thing is definitions of limit, definitions of limit, continuity and differentiability. This is first point. Then we have to remember main important formula regarding these three: limit formula and differential formulas and integral formulas. Important formulas regarding this. And then most important point is from calculus is L'Hospital's theory, applications of L'Hospital's theory. Some call this L'Hopital's theory. This is I am calling it L'Hospital's theory, and this is the most important from calculus. And then comes the Euler's theorem. I have already explained Euler's theorem, and total differential, then partial differential. These are less important, but Euler's theorem is important one. Partial differential is not so important, and the another most important is maxima minima using differential. This one is most important, and application of L'Hospital's theory. This is another important for 1 mark questions generally. So thank you for watching up to here. If you are getting anything beneficial from this video, please subscribe to my channel.